A box of wood heats this house for about a day. Very nicely, actually, to where we're comfy. And how it works, it's a little noisy. I can make it less noisy by adjusting this. But there's a squirrel cage fan down in the bottom, the silver thing that you're seeing. It blows air around the back and under the bottom and along the top of the firebox. And hot air comes out the sides and the top to prove that it's hot. If I use oak wood, it gets more hot, like 200, and you can't. It's getting pretty hot to where you can't put your finger there. That's when you know it's making some heat. But that's how the thing works, and why we like it so much. It puts out 150-degree air or more, depending on which type of wood you're burning, and it's actually still heating up. You get it running right, and this will heat for a few hours, and then you have to open it up and put more wood on occasionally. But once you've got a big fire going, it's pretty easy to just throw another log or two on and keep her going all day. And that's kind of what I do when I'm home and not hunting. And it really affects our power bill in a good way, to where it's not so bad. In October and November, I was burning wood anytime it got even near cool enough for the furnace to run, to where we didn't have much of a power bill. December, I got a feeling it's going to have a little bit of a bill, because sure, I've been burning, but I wasn't home every day and keeping it going all the time, and we did let the furnace run some. When it gets to be like single digits, we almost abandon the fireplace because it'll cause the plumbing wall to be cold. The plumbing wall is back to the kitchen and then back that way. There's a utility room, and the back wall of the utility room is the plumbing wall, and it freezes. It's just this house has I think the sill plate is rotted out along the wall on the back wall of the house, to where air gets under there and makes the pipes freeze. Unfortunately, that's how it is. So we have to kind of go with whatever works to keep the pipes from freezing. I think this year maybe we're going to get a milk house heater and run it in the bathroom when it's single digits, and just keep that bathroom like 85 or 90 degrees, and hopefully that will keep the plumbing wall from freezing. Usually I'm not home when this happens, and my wife has to deal with it. She's pretty clever, and she made a cardboard plenum to go over a floor vent that's near the plumbing wall, and then she could pipe heat through a hole into the plumbing wall, like a dryer vent type of deal, and it actually works. Another thing to do is, and we've even got heat tape on the pipes. It's just, we've taken all sorts of precautions, and they rarely freeze, but every once in a while the wind gets blowing real good when it's single digits, and you can't hardly do enough to keep the pipes from freezing, and my poor wife has to deal with it. So for now, we're heating with wood, and it's marvelous. It's putting out that 150-degree air. Have this room up to 74 degrees. Have a little fan going over there that just blows everything around so that the heat doesn't just gather at the ceiling. I'm going to put this thing in front of it where it goes, just in case. You know, safety last and everything. Safety third. I knew it put out hot air, but it's hard to show how hot it is. You know, you can put your hand up there and go, ah, feels good. But it's just putting out hot air. Just like a floor vent. Except it runs all the time. That's pretty nice. Heats it up toasty in here. Well, have a great day, everybody. God bless. Thanks for watching. I kind of wanted to say it takes about 1 box of wood like that to heat my little house for a day. Which ain't so bad. It's only like 1 or 2 little logs. I mean, if we start splitting, you know, you take your chainsaw, cut a couple logs, and then split them up in pieces, and you end up with a box of wood just like that. It's not so bad. In the summertime, I've got places I can go scrounge around for wood, and I doubt I'll be buying a whole lot of wood. But this time I bought some. $100 for a rick, face cord, whatever you want to call it. That's what I got. Bye-bye.